Wherever you are, good morning, good night, good afternoon, and good evening. I want to welcome to another edition of The Power of Words, The Winner's Mentality. My name is Kevin Treasure, and I'm here to encourage people to get a winner's mentality. Taken from my book, The Power of Words, The Winner's Mentality. I want to talk to you about anger today, because everybody gets angry. Whether you're a boy, a girl, a man, a woman, child, teenager, wherever you are in the world, black, white, Indian, Chinese, tall, short, fat, slim, rich, poor, everybody gets angry. But I want to warn you I want to come to you about the dangers of getting angry, because I want to talk to you about a man that had everything and knew God and heard his voice, walked in the light of his word. I mean, this guy was great and everybody knows him. Jews, Muslims, Christian, everybody acknowledges him. His name was Moses, and he saw God in a burning bush, heard the voice of God like no man in his time, went into Egypt, took God's people out of Egypt with nothing but a rod and God's spirit, saw miracles, signs, and wonders, saw the Red Sea part, and saw his enemies defeated, took them through the wilderness, knew God like no one ever knew him before, fasted 40 days and 40 nights twice, got the laws from God, and done everything that God told him to do, except for this one time. Now, God told Moses in the book of Numbers, I want you to go and speak to the rock, and the rock will give you water. Because you see, the people were murmuring and complaining, and everybody hates murmurs. I don't like murmurs. I don't like them. I don't want them on my phone. I don't want them in my church. I don't want them around me. I just don't like murmurs. And he said, listen, speak to the rock, and the rock will give you water. Now, the people got on Moses' nerves. So Moses came down to them. He said, listen, you rebels. In other words, listen to me, you jokers. You're getting on my nerves. Shall I bring you water out of the rock? And instead of speaking to the rock, Moses hit the rock. You see, this is what anger does. Anger causes us to hit instead of speak. Anger will cause us to react instead of respond. And because of this one incident, remember, he obeyed God in everything, but this one act of disobedience caused Moses not to see the promised land. Don't let anybody, I mean, woman, man, boy, girl, children, friend, church member, family member, any member, cause you to miss out on the promises of God. So I want to let you know, you see 6 points when it comes to anger. First point, anger will cause you to obscure your focus. You see, when you're angry, you can't see properly. Everything goes red. You know, there's a saying that says, I see red. You see, when you get angry, everything goes red. It's like the mist falls on you and you cannot see properly. Anger is usually a reaction. You're going to react in a way that you're not supposed to react. Instead of responding, you're always going to react. 3, bad decisions and choices are usually made in anger. When you are angry, don't make long-term choices. In fact, when you're angry, don't make any choices. They're usually bad ones. 4, words spoken in anger usually end in regret. So when you're angry, try to keep your mouth shut. 5, saying sorry doesn't always remedy the problem caused by words spoken in anger. You know, you can say some stuff and then later on you're like, oh, sorry. Well, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. I already know what's going on in your heart because you spoke it when you was angry. And sorry is not always going to cut it. Sometimes the damage caused by words spoken in anger can be irreparable. In other words, there can be no reconciliation. So you got to be careful when you're angry. Some relationships can take a long time to heal due to words spoken in anger. There are some people that were best friends, so close, but because of some words that were spoken from the heart, now they're separate. They don't talk. They walk past one another on the street. They don't even phone number. Life can get crazy because of anger. You've got to learn to walk in the spirit and not fulfill the lust of the flesh. How do you do it? You crucify the flesh, fast, pray, seek God's face and say, God, please change me. Give me a godly character. Because the last one is this: anger only hurts the person that is carrying it. Just like this guy.
Polisi aradılar mı?
That's right. I don't know if this guy is alive or dead, but let me tell you something now. Anger didn't hurt the person he was trying to hurt. Anger only hurt him. Winners keep their cool. God bless you. Check me out. Winners Mentality Facebook, Winners Mentality YouTube. Get my book, The Power of Words, The Winners Mentality. Kevin Treasure. Winners keep their cool.